Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And then we have finally got here. We have finally got to this point. What started off as ESBC changed to Undisputed. A lot of people said the game would never come out. And here we are. Here we are. We finally have early access. Early access of Undisputed, formerly known as ESBC. What you're seeing here, guys, and what you're going to see in this game, and this is like my second game, literally. It's like my second game. Don't know too much. Went through the tutorial, when you start it up, for you guys who don't have this right now, or, waiting to purchase it or what have you. It's going to put you into a tutorial to give you kind of the ropes. And then, you jump right into it. I've been checking out the controls to make sure I kind of understand how it works. I'm using a PS5 controller. You can also use an Xbox controller. And here we are. You're seeing me learn on the fly. I'm going to tell you right now, I've got a lot to learn. I'm controlling Terence Crawford against Shawn Porter just to give, some good visuals and a good matchup. And yeah, let me just say, I got a lot to learn. I'm learning already just in my first couple games playing it. And probably by the time you guys see this video, I would have played more. But I'm learning that this, you gotta learn the ropes. You can't just jump right in. You gotta kind of box and fight it out. And kind of be strategic with things. You doesn't appear that you can spam a lot of stuff. Then again, I'm early on it. I don't even know what the issues are. I'm definitely going to have to get into the forums and all that, and see what people are saying, what they're liking, what they're not liking. But the key thing to take away from this, man, is I'm extremely excited about this because I haven't played a boxing game in forever, like a legit boxing game. We all know there was once Fight Night. And for whatever reason, people in the community want to compare these two. I don't understand why we do that as a gaming community. Let's take this new game for what it is. And my personal opinion, it's already things about this game that, to me, is beyond what Fight Night presented. There's certain things that I wanted out of Fight Night. The fluidity, the freedom of movement, the footwork, things like that. Again, I'm not comparing the games at all. I'm just saying I don't understand why the gaming community does that. It's like they always want to handcuff one game or, say, oh, this one was way better. And we're talking about years ago, instead of giving this new company a chance. A company that's promoting simulation. You understand what I'm saying? For most of us sports gamers, we're sim gamers. So I don't know. I don't understand that. But anyway, I will say this. I'm enjoying it so far. I'll come back and give you my thoughts later on as I continue to play. Like I said, by the time I post this video, when you guys see it, I will have played many matches. I'm going to do my best to give my feedback and things of that nature, man. But I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to see it. I know a lot of you guys, and I appreciate it, that support me. You like to see my opinions and ideas, and you know the way I usually approach sports games. So I wanted to show you just some raw footage. I'm going to go ahead and cut out of here in a moment and let you guys just watch and not talk so much. But yeah, man, I mean, this game to me is as advertised, from the beginning, from way back when they first showed it to us and they showed us the visuals. It has lived up to that, all the way through the pre-alpha footage and all of that stuff, the beta. It has lived up to everything that they said it would be. And again, I'm new to this whole early access thing. Apparently with PC gaming, that means that the game is in continuous development. It's not the quote-unquote full release. There's things that's coming. They gave us a roadmap as far as things that they have on the horizon for early access. And again, I'm new to this. I don't really know the logistics of that. I'm not a PC gamer per se, even though I have a gaming PC. I'm definitely going to start taking a little more advantage of that. But yeah, and also let me tell you guys this. What you're seeing here on the screen is in simulation mode, simulation setting. I learned what the difference is when you cut it on, it's going to be like casual or simulation. And to my knowledge, it only affects what you see on screen. So that's why you see a very clean screen here where, you know, you can't see the HUD as far as your health and stamina and things like that. Whereas on casual, you will see that. So for whatever reason, I automatically, when I saw there was a setting of simulation, I flipped it to simulation, not knowing that it was going to change that. Because again, the first time I played the game, it was on casual. But like I said, to my knowledge, that's the only difference. And I'm definitely going to have to learn how to keep that white bar higher. I think that is stamina. And I've watched, you know, in my last match, I saw where the CPU was able to gain that back. So again, like I said, a lot to learn. You're going to see my trials and tribulations in this match. Have no shame in that. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm very excited by this. Like I said, it looks like it is as advertised, and I look forward to digging in and giving my feedback. Well, all right, guys, I'm going to get back to it and let you guys continue to watch this full match. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Of course, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
His jab just got blocked. These power punches are bruising up his body. Missed him with that uppercut. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Perfect punch. Punch. Caught him with a left hook. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Which fighter is winning this battle?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
He's going to be the first one to get buzzed. He misses with that jab. He takes that jab. Legs are all over the place. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. They've avoided catastrophe there. Exchanges from both men in this round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? They can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford may be ready to go down. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Don't stop the gap and don't get carried away. Round that we've got, go out there and win your first round, right? Go up a little bit so you can actually be out.
Here's the bell for round 4. Neither man really defending themselves. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That punch landed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute. Let's just go out there now. Don't put too much yet.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Hit hard and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. got out of the way of that right hook. So the round winding down. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Set him up, but you'll take him out.
There's the bell to start round 6. And he misses with that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He misses with that jab. Punch scores. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. What a punch. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You keep it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Crawford is... Do you believe this? Bud Crawford. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.